Alright, let's talk a little bit about gloss coat. We've got the car hull washed, we've got the clayed, we've got it polished, and now we're ready for the final step, applying the gloss coat. Now, why the gloss coat, you might ask? Well, this stuff is absolutely fantastic. It is 100 times thicker than wax. It is harder than the paint that we're going to put it on, and this stuff in this particular form, the gloss coat, is going to last about 2 years. Now, we start off, we're going to take off the little sealing cap that goes on there and apply on the needle. It's like a little plastic tip that measures it out. And there's a little trick here to applying it to your pad.
All right, well, to get it ready to do the gloss coat, the first thing we want to do is prep our pad. I usually start prepping my pad, and I put a little mark on it right there with a magic marker, so I know exactly where my leading edge of my pad is going to be. So once I got the mark on there, the first application only, we're going to use our syringe, and we're going to put a little bit more generous of an X right here on the pad. And that's going to kind of precondition the pad. And then right here, this is going to be where we actually put the polish onto the machine. The gloss coat goes onto the pad right here. Okay, that is going to be the primary spot where the application goes. Once this pad is preconditioned like that, we're really only going to use about 3 to 4 drops per body panel to get this. As long as it's leaving a little snail trail as you go, it'll be good to go.
Alright, so now we're going to apply the gloss coat. Just to start off here, we're going to just put it on with light circles. The nice thing about the applicator pad is that it's going to kind of tell us when we need to load it up again. We're just going to keep going until, as long as it's leaving a snail trail. You kind of want to do it in good light so that you can see it going on. But as soon as you start running out of product, it's going to start making a little bit of a squeaking sound coming out of the pad. So when you hear that, you just probably want to put, a couple, 2, 3 more drops on it just to get it going again. And we want to keep working this in. And also we're going to put it on the trim. It's fantastic on the trim. It's going to keep the trim from graying or turning dark over time, and it's not going to leave any kind of haze on it. Now when we're working this, we're going to keep a real close eye on it. And it's kind of going to look like oil on water. It's going to, pool up and haze like that. We want to make sure it's on there real even. And in about 1 to 2 minutes, it's going to flash out a little bit. And you want it to wait till it's about 80 to 90% flashed out. And this isn't really taking anything off. It's not like buffing off wax or anything like that. This is going to come off real easy. But all I'm doing is just knocking off the high spots. Again, I'm going to put a little extra here on the trim, make sure I get a really good coat on that, keep that trim from turning gray and changing color. Another thing that's handy about the gloss coat is it is great on the headlights. You know how the headlights over time are going to yellow out and fade. We want to make sure we get a nice coating on this, and it'll protect those headlights so that they don't fade or deteriorate over time. And it's just like the putting it on the paint. Just put it on nice and easy. Give it about a minute or two to flash to about 90%, and we're just going to buff off the just wipe off the high spots. It just really adds a crystal clear shine to it. It's going to last a long time.